Thank you all for joining me today. We have several bird effigies to look at. You can see the similarities here between these two. Oh, the shadows are working out perfect for the beak and the eye for both of those. And then several of these ones, you can see the similarities here. And we're going to be looking at lots of different ones together. I hope you guys get a kick out of this stuff as much as I do. You can see how the ripples for the wings are represented here. You see how the curve and how the tail feather is really defined in here. We're going to pick up pretty much where we left off last time with these similar ones that turn into duck heads. So these two, you can see how the carving for the eye here and a very similar stature here with its pose and everything. It's the same type of bird. You can see how of course the carving for the eye in that one and in this one with the beak and the cheek and the tail coming out there. And then I'll show you one more that we have here. So this guy, he sits, I believe, like, how does he sit? Like this. So you can see, if you look very closely, there's just a little bit of a shade or marking where his eye is, the same as this one here. You see how that one is a little bit more defined, the top one, but these are the same. And what we're doing here, we're gonna kind of pick up, as we said, where we left off at. Let's go ahead and pick these up a little bit here. So when you flip these over 180 degrees, they turn into the duck heads. And you can see the carvings, especially on the top one here. You see how the carving for the eye is represented. The same thing on this one. And then again on this one's a little bit of a different style. This may be a more archaic version. So these repeating motifs are really, of course, the round head. We're noticing these details repeating in each one. So, and that's what we're doing. We're putting together these repeating patterns, of course, with these styles here and putting together the puzzle, because that's what it is. It is a puzzle. So thank you guys for joining me for this one. A little bit of a slow intro there. I want to take a look at several of these little birds here. We have some very new versions that I just pulled out of the box, kind of just realized or just found out about. So you can see how the similarities here are poking out. I mean, they're exactly the same, right? But they're just on a different shape stone or a different color stone. And this repeats over and over again. Of course, some of them are a little bit different. This one's got a really beautiful round head. See, get him right there. Perfect. This one's a little bit stockier in the back. Of course, he's got a bigger head. Look at that. So really, it's like this. So whenever you do it like that, you can see how the tail feather becomes very sharp. You see how that edge, that's a flint-napped edge. It's always like, oh, there's no tool marks. Oh no. These were tools as well. They're definitely tools as well. So this one's very hard for a lot of people to see. I'm going to go ahead and change our shadows just a little bit here. So right here, when I remove this bird, you can see the eye, the beak, the breast of the bird, the feet, the tail. See how the tail feathers are represented. Sorry for covering it up. I really don't need to. We have so much camera space, right? Thank you guys for watching. There's going to be more. Have a lot more to go through. So stay tuned. Talk to y'all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.